Ladies and gentlemen, stop what you're doing. Pull out your phone, download PrizePicks right now. They're the leader in daily fantasy sports, and all you need is a little bit of knowledge of a sport. It ain't just got to be football, because I know we're all Cowboy fans here, but boy, oh boy, the Cowboys are not fun to watch. But just need a little bit of knowledge, whether it be NFL, NBA, they got college football, they got boxing, MMA. If you're a gamer, Counter-Strike, League of Legends, Valorant, whatever you want to get down on, all you have to do is pick 2 to 6 players, take a look at their projected stats, put in a little bit of analysis because you're brilliant, and just choose more or less. Because I'll tell y'all what I'm about to do. Ever since I seen Cooper Rush go out there and throw for 45 yards versus the Eagles, I'm gonna go find him on PrizePicks, and I'm picking less on everything for damn Cooper Rush. Cooper Rush pass attempts, less. Cooper Rush pass completions, less. Cooper Rush passing yards, less. Oh, well, there's a play for Cooper Rush 0.5 touchdowns. I'm picking less because I have no faith in Cooper Rush and my Dallas Cowboys. You can win 2, 5, 10, 50, or 100 times your money. Me, myself, I am a sucker for a 6-player lineup, and it is legal in Texas, so I've been getting busy. But this is what I want you to do. I want you to save a little bit of money. I want you to download the PrizePicks app. I want you to go to prizepicks.com, whatever tickles your fancy, okay? Let's just say that you deposit $10, right? And you want to make 2 $5 lineups. As soon as you play your $5 lineup, PrizePicks will give you $50 instantly. That means you can then make 10 $5 lineups. You can do whatever you want to do, man. PrizePicks wants you to make some money, all right? So come get down with us. PrizePicks, the leader in daily fantasy sports. PrizePicks is going to continue to make you a winner all the way up until Thanksgiving with a free Tyreek Hill play, okay? He's projected for 0.5 receiving yards. Ladies and gentlemen, that means if he just catches one pass for 1 yard and it stays that way to the end of the game, Tyreek Hill will be a W for you, okay? So when you make your lineup of 2 to 6 players and Tyreek Hill is one of them, then he is an automatic W as long as he get 1 yard. This runs all the way up until Thanksgiving. And don't forget to use the promo code VOCH, 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 when you play 5 and get 50 instantly, whether you win or lose. And we are back. Gonna break down a little bit of film today. Abdul Carter, pass rusher from Penn State. Now, listen, I don't have a great deal of like organization when it comes down to this video, because I really don't have a lot to say in terms of like nuanced talking points or anything like that. I think Abdul Carter is what he is, and by no means is that a bad thing. I'm just about to show y'all plays of him beating the hell out of people. That's just what he does. But I just think as a player, he is what he is. Now, I think, you know, guys like Micah Parsons crawl so that some of these new characters, you know, some of these Abdul Carters, you know, some of these other linebackers that also pass rush, so that they can walk. Take a look at Abdul Carter right here, rushing from the linebacker spot. And last year, he played like a bunch of full-time linebacker stuff, right? Like he was just a flat-out linebacker. He'll go run and do linebacker stuff. He'll drop back and cover and do linebacker stuff. And I think that was a flat-out waste of time, in my personal opinion. But every now and then, just like this play here, his coach will walk him down, and they'll be like, hey, this is actually 2024. His coach will walk him down and be like, hey, let's see what you can do. Let's see what you can do as a pass rusher. All he does is beat the hell out of people easily with this little bend right here, man. Take a look at a little bend right here. And what's most important to me, take note, young pass rushers, okay? We're going to either, work high, then go low, or if they're going to fight me with their outside hand, I need to deal with their outside hand, right? So he kind of put these together. So if this left tackle is going to be working with his outside hand, which is his left hand, Abdul, if he's going in that direction, he needs to attack that hand, and then you get the dip, the bend on the back end there. Pardon that. Then we come back to dip and the bend on the end of that. And what I mean by up and then work down or just work under, flash the hands high, bring the hands of the offensive lineman up, then you dip low under the hands and just pursue and terrorize the ball carrier. And Abdul don't play. Abdul don't play. Take a look at him here at the linebacker spot here, going to walk it down. We know you're coming. Quit playing, splitting the double team. And I think this is the fun thing about him, and this may affect his draft position, and it really shouldn't. I don't really think he knows how to play defensive end yet. I don't think he knows how to be a pass rusher yet. He's just got a lot of natural stuff, and he's just got a lot of natural ass whoop in him, right? Just him, boom, working this A-gap here, guard and center. I'm just going to split him. Okay, number 41, which is his linebacker, technically gets to run free, and he's going to break through and make the play on the ball carry. He's a little different. He's a little different. How about this? Lined up outside, about to beat the hell out the left tackle. Just, oi, no. Listen, man. Sometimes you gotta get hands on these little pass rushers, man. They just get so look. The left tackle looked confused. Abdul got past him so fast. The left tackle looked confused. Boom, gone. Hey, what's going on here? He looked confused. That's Abdul Carter, ladies and gentlemen. I'd love to have him. And when he gets here in the league, I mean, you have to have that conversation with you and the rest of your coaching staff and all that. Is, do you even consider putting him at linebacker? He has so much film at linebacker. So when he gets to the league, do you consider putting him there? I think, kind of like he did this year, put him at linebacker sometimes just to kind of like switch up the looks. You know what I mean? Just to kind of change the looks up from where he's rushing, but letting this dude rush from right here. Like, maybe you want to put him at linebacker so he can stop the run, but man, I think he's decent at defensive end stopping the run. Like I said, doesn't really have a clue what to do with like the technical sides. You don't see him stacking and shedding a whole bunch. He's just going in a direction. Take a look at him. He's just going in one direction where the ball carrier is. He's just really bringing people with him. Beating the hell out of characters, beating the hell out of people's sons, and just taking them with him. And he does this all game. And if it's not sacks, he's getting pressures. Now, at this point, I'm recording this at 11/22/2024. If you look at his last two games, and that's like that's Washington. It was one other game, Ohio State, I believe. He just started going on this tear, going on this run where he's just racking up a sack a game, 2 sacks in a game, or something like that. So I can appreciate the fact that his coach said, hey, let's work on this and let's like ignore the idea that we even thought about putting him at linebacker. Forcing a fumble right here. Let's ignore the idea that we even thought about putting him at linebacker, trying to make some linebacker out of him. Let's just put him where he is best and just line him up and just let him chase. Let him hunt. Where he at? He over here on the right side of your screen. Oh, I seen this, but he about to beat the hell out of 74 right here. He's about to put hands all over the left tackle right here. Wham, bam. And he's a natural. He's a natural. Defeating the hands. Let's bring this back one more time. Look at this. Defeating the hands. For 5, then dipping. So, chat, everybody watching right now, you got to ask yourself, man, if you in this top 5, I know I do a lot of cowboy work, defeating the hands again. I know I do a lot of cowboy work, but it's a lot of teams that's in this range that could use a pass rusher. I understand. Do you want to go with an established player? You want to go somebody that's just purely a pass rusher and not really doing other stuff? This Washington right here, and not really doing other stuff. Are you trying to get the guy? You looking for the receiver? Like what type of player are you looking for to where you look at Abdul Carter and you go, nah? I think if you a team in this top 5 or 6, quarterback's the biggest question mark, really. And I think that's every year when teams go for these quarterbacks and they have to figure out what they want to do at quarterback or whatever. But man, I think outside of the teams that's going to draft quarterback, I think the first 6 or 7 guys, I think it's going to be hard to miss. All right. But hey, man, it's just a little taste, man. Just a little bit of what you get from Abdul Carter. If you want even more film, tap into my Patreon, patreon.com/vochlombardi. Get some more film over there. And we're going to keep dropping these because, hey, my team lost. So I'm in full-blown draft mode, all right? Y'all hold down for the dose, quotes, and piece of whiskey. Until next time, salute.